The terror attacks in Russia has left all of the sane people speechless, and this is food for thought. So, a quick intro, and let's talk about it. What up, everybody? A serious tone on this one because, as most of you know, there was a terror attack on the Krokus concert hall in Moscow. And if you didn't know, 133 people, they're still counting, were just mercilessly slaughtered. And I won't get into did Putin know, did he not know? I'm just going to give you the information that is lurking around the Russian side and what they have found out and what I think happened. So there were around 5 terrorists, if I'm not mistaken. Somehow they got into the Krokus concert hall. Around 7,000 people were at the concert, and then they just opened fire. If you haven't seen the videos from that, I'll link some here. But
Стреляют из автомата. Стреляют в толпе. Какие-то люди стреляют.
but it's not something that you want to look at. Who do we think did it? Because in Western mass media, the first thing that they did is, as soon as the thing happened, they started running with a story like, look, ISIS, they are claiming this terror attack. And then BBC picked it up, and CNN and some other channels. And so by the next day, the population worldwide is thinking, yeah, well, it was ISIS. Zelensky had nothing to do with it. Ukrainian side had nothing to do with it. But this is exactly why this terror act was ordered by the Zelensky SBU regime. The first terrorist that was captured, he was captured like 100 kilometers from the Ukrainian border. But I'll get to that in a second. And I'll post the clip right here, but it's in Russian.
Сколько денег?
Где-то 500 000.
500 000 чего?
500 000 рублей.
От кого получал?
Еще не получал, половину получал.
Где получал?
По карту.
На карту переводил?
Да.
The soldiers that captured the terrorists started asking him right away. They started asking, they're like, who ordered this? And the guy's like, well, I just received an order on Telegram. So they asked, how much were you offered? The guy's like 500,000 rubles, which is around $5,000 right now. In Ukraine and in Russia, we know that the Ukrainian special military group, the SBU, headed by Zelensky and their Western partners, used to make these sort of orders through the telegram before the Russian side did. You have to remember that Russian spy satellites are protecting the Russian-Ukrainian border very heavily. They could have captured this guy that was running much sooner than they did, it looks like. They let this guy escape while they were watching which way is he gonna go. The Ukrainian side, Ukrainian people and Zelensky, two separate things. But it looks like the Zelensky side, they weren't gonna pay these guys nothing. They were hoping they would be executed in Moscow, that they wouldn't walk out of Krokus at all. The Russians did is they let these dudes run. We're gonna keep an eye on them and see where they go. Behold, this dude, this is a horrendous act. This dude ran for the Ukrainian border. This ISIS dude, there are a lot of ISIS fighters fighting on the Ukrainian side. This terrorist was running for the Ukrainian border. So they captured him 100 kilometers from the Ukrainian border. And it looks like this is exactly what they wanted to see. This dude could have gone any direction. Russia's huge. It borders to a lot of countries. He could have easily gotten lost if he went the other way, not to the west, but to the east. From all the information that I have gathered, did Putin know that does this have anything to do with the elections? So on and so forth. We are being terrorized worldwide. I made a video, Russian invasion connected to the US invasion. If you want, go check it out. This horrendous act was ordered by none other than Zelensky and his people, man. A little moment of silence for everyone that lost their life, because the war is terrible, especially to people like us, right? This hurts, man. This really hurts. Our world is going crazy, man. We're being terrorized left and right, all over, man. For a group of people to walk into a concert hall and start blasting people away, man, that's another level of evil. A moment of silence for all those that were affected and lost their life. This again shows you the insanity that we are living through right now. This was my food for thought, man. Let me know what you guys think. Shout out to all of you. Love all of you.